Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of playing card Divination, Fortune Telling the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who buy me a cup of tea. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. So we have seen Meghan. She's put on a lot of weight, okay? And in the cards, I saw that she was, one, that she was wearing padding, and two, I also saw that she was taking psych drugs, okay, for a long period of time. It's the cool thing to do. All the cool kids do it. If you're not under the care of a psychologist or psychiatrist, why not go get some of them drugs, man? I'm not, but I'm not cool. So, and I don't take any drugs at all if I can help it. Not even prescription drugs. And I'm getting old, and we'll see how that works out. But I don't take anything. So is Meghan's incredible weight gain is it just for the eyes of the public? Is she really she's got a Weight Watchers contract, and because this is so unlike Meghan. Either her life is a catastrophe and she's just falling apart, or she's got a Weight Watchers contract. Those are the only two possibilities, because Meghan Markle would not walk out in public with a huge weight gain unless she just wouldn't, unless she's falling apart or she's got a Weight Watchers contract. So is this all just for the eyes of the public? Is there some sneakiness behind this? Let's just see. Devil, deception. Magi. Magi can be a deception card. He's a magician. Let's just do a regular Celtic cross. Celtic cross. All right, so that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for deception. Here's the devil. The devil's a liar. The devil's a deceiver. The devil will rob you. Ruler. So we have two kings. Kings are very direct action. Jacks are neither male nor female. And one is an angel, one is a devil in my jacks. So angels, they are neither male or female. They don't have a sex because God made all the angels all at once. And he makes them in all kinds of different forms, because I can see the spirits. I don't always see them, but I can see them. I've seen millions of spirits. And so they're neither male nor female. They're both. They're both male and female. And they can choose, because they'll take on some of them will take on human appearances when they can. Most cannot. And they'll take on the appearance of male or female if they can. Ruler, devil, and magi. She's in charge. The ruler's in charge. Okay, charting her path with deception, crossed by deception and lies, and it's a magic trick. You're not seeing, it's sleight of hand. You're not seeing. So two, because this is next to the devil, the magi is a deception card in this case. So two deception cards. And of course, this is the magi. Everything is beautiful with the magi. With the devil, it can get pretty dirty, pretty ugly, pretty nasty, and the devil will reveal himself or herself as a nasty person. 26, 37. 36 is 9 spades, 10 hearts. Very emotional. I'm very emotional. My name is Meghan, and I'm very emotional, and that's why I gained so much weight. So she has a strategy and a plan, and she's plotting her way forward. And this is the latest strategy. So I'm right. Okay, Meghan would never show up in public gaining 40 pounds or whatever it looks like she's gained. She just wouldn't do it. Her appearance is much too important for her. She even put it in contract with her first or second husband. I believe that's her second husband. But the California movie producer, his name is slipping my mind, but she put it in the contract that if she ever got pregnant, he would have to pay for a health club, a personal trainer, weight loss, and surgeries just to get her beautiful body back to its previous slim shape. So she would never do this. And I think she can't have children because she didn't want children. She didn't want to wreck her figure. That's what was so important to her. Very timely, since we just had, nationwide, we just had protests about Roe versus Wade and the abortion conflict. And I even passed one. I was in the city and there was a big protest right in my face. I went down to the circle right there in my city. The cross is like the spine. It's also the marriage. Establishing our way forward permanently, decisions to establish yourself. Crossroad is a great money card. 10 diamonds is a great money card. So trying to get that money in there. So in this position, position number 8, this is events and circumstances. I'm glad I threw this as a regular Celtic cross. It's about money. This deception is about money, okay, because we have positions. Finger of God, something from outside, finger of God, something from outside has caused this weight gain. And again, hopes and fears. Coffin is sleeping, laying around. You can gain a lot of weight laying around and sleeping too much and then eating and eating and eating. And it's about health. So I'm definitely seeing a Weight Watchers contract here. This is a deception. But let's ask it more directly. It's a deception. But let's see. We'll ask it another way. Let's look at Meghan and Weight Watchers. Do we have a Weight Watchers contract? Let's just check that out. Check it out. Meghan and Weight Watchers. Does she have a Weight Watchers contract now that she's shown herself, with a whole lot of extra weight and even fat rolls on her neck, which you can't fake. It's hard to fake that. Is she now going to very publicly shed the pounds for Weight Watchers? Meghan Markle for Weight Watchers here. I was 40 pounds overweight and I lost 45 pounds. Most of us can stand to lose a little weight. On my one diet ever, I lost 30 pounds. And then I got so good at losing weight, I went all the way down to like 145 pounds. I'm like, wow, I just wanted to be like 150. I went from like 180 to 150. All right, so Meghan and Weight Watchers. Does she have a contract? Weight Watchers. Do we have a contract? Water into wine. Again, another very emotional card. This can be drugs and alcohol. Fox is very calculating, reacting to circumstances, very calculating, and very emotional about it. 25, 7 hearts. So her shtick, is her emotions. She's very emotional about stuff. That's always her excuse. So, and it works very well. In our current society, women especially are allowed to act very juvenile, and they get away with it, and it pays tremendous dividends. And Meghan, a very high-powered feminist who married into money, and everything she has is from marriage, she gets to act like a 2-year-old. And gosh, it works. That's just weird. But that's the society we're living in right now. And it has to change. And it will. So let's see. Fox. So it's a very clever strategy. It's a clever strategy. And she's going to appeal to people's emotions. Yeah, she wants to make people like her. She's very human. And, she can gain weight too. She's not Little Miss Perfect. She's always pretending to be Miss Perfect. And anybody who says anything that she doesn't like, she sues them. So she's intentionally being imperfect so that she can say, see, I'm not perfect. Weight Watchers, man, direct action on her health from outside. 2432. And 8 spades would be a good weight loss to lose weight through direct action and improve her health. So yeah, this is a contract. Weight Watchers is going to help her lose this weight. And she gained it from being very emotional, and she's very human. And the undertone is that Meghan is she's just like you. She's just like you and me. She's very human. She's flawed, and we need to love her for that, because it's all about getting love. Mustard seed and olive tree, 7, 2 clubs, committed to healthy, committed to health, to being healthy, committed to being healthy. That's what a good weight is all about. I wonder how much she weighs. I would think, normally she's fairly tall. I would think she's like 5'7" or so, 5'6", 5'7". So I think she probably weighs like 125, when she looks really good. Let's see. Jacob's Ladder, Snake, and Woman, 2429. 8 hearts. Here's the 8 hearts again. Transformation. So it's going to be very difficult for her. The woman is dealing with a problem going forward, and transformation. So yeah, she has a Weight Watchers contract. Absolutely. Weight Watchers is going to help her lose this weight. 8 spades 2 times. This is how you lose the weight. We have news that Harry is getting drunk and sleeping over at on Adele's couch, and that he actually pissed the couch. This is a blind item. And I want to look at this. Is Harry, and I like several things about this. One, if Harry's over on Adele's couch, he's at least talking to other people. He's not chained in the bedroom. And I don't think, and causing trouble, getting drunk, I think a lot of men use that strategy because it gets them it forces change in the situation. So is Harry getting drunk? Is this true? Did Harry get drunk, sleep over on Adele's couch, and piss the couch, and it had to be cleaned? Let's do a Harry and Adele. Harry and Adele. I hope he's still, interacting with anybody. Adele, anybody out there. He needs friends. He needs Harry. Adele. Oh. Do we have Harry getting drunk and sleeping on Adele's couch and pissing the couch? Veil, Executioner, and Finger of God. Finger of God is outside influence. This is Adele's side. Executioner says that we're putting a stop to this, and it's all a secret. 27 cross 777. They do have a relationship, but Harry and Adele have an ongoing relationship because of all the 7s. Okay, and they are friends. Okay, but behind the scenes, Meghan has put a stop to this. Finger of God. Meghan has, somebody out from outside. It's not Harry or Adele. Someone from outside of the relationship between Harry and Adele has put a stop to it. It could be her boyfriend. It could be. Okay, but someone put a stop to this. Harry's not coming over and pissing the couch anymore. That's not happening. Okay, so Harry's side, ruler, he's a royal family member, strength, strong relationship over the long term. He just feels they have a strong relationship. 24, 34, 9 diamonds. They talk a lot, and they've been friends for quite a long time. And I think that's really good. I think that's really good. He needs friends, and it's good that they've been friends for a long time. And I really like that he's male and she's female, and they're just friends, and it really works. I really like that. Because we don't see that much in society, because we have a very highly sexualized society right now, and it's very ill. And I think I either live in Corinth or Sodom and Gomorrah right now, and that's the state of the West right now. It's either Corinth or Sodom and Gomorrah. Handcuffs and olive tree. and that's 2 spades. So they have a good, solid relationship, but right now, someone has intervened and put a stop to this. Let's see who. Let's just see. Is it Meghan who put a stop to it? I guess I'm looking at the 7 diamonds. Is it Meghan, or is it someone, or is it Meghan or Adele's boyfriend? Because someone put a stop to this. Is it Meghan or Adele's boyfriend? Whose side is it on? Who put the stop to this? Straight razor. Ooh, inheritance and cross. Cut from, yeah, because of the inheritance. 7, 18, 5 diamonds on an ongoing basis. It looks like the royal family intervened. That's odd. Okay, maybe they're more involved in the daily goings on than I realize. That's quite a lot of control. I mean, they don't want Harry to look like, somebody who gets drunk. They don't want this. But he is someone who gets drunk. And I think he's someone who, who dabbles in drugs. And there's a big difference between somebody who recreationally takes drugs and someone who's a drug addict. Okay? And this is from me, and I don't take anything. I don't take prescription drugs. So don't judge me and say, well, Joseph, he's dabbling in drugs. No, I don't take anything. I don't even take the prescription drugs unless I'm going to die. Which, I just had the pandemic thing, and I did take their drugs. And the one that worked was antibiotics. Because I got pneumonia in my lungs, and I think it's from breathing in the dirty mask. Breathing through the dirty mask, and that's how you get pneumonia. Interesting. So the cure, the prevention is worse than the disease itself, because I don't think, if we weren't all wearing masks, I probably wouldn't have got pneumonia, and I probably would have just got over it, because pneumonia is what got me. The other thing I want to ask is, people are saying there were paid crowd hypers in New York City for Harry and Meghan because they're so unpopular. Let's look. Were there paid crowd hypers in New York City? Yeah, come on, New York City, get on your feet, like that. Because people were saying that Harry was acting like a rock star and not like a royal. And I could see that. I could see that they would do everything they can to make this successful, but that seems a little much. Were there paid crowd hypers? Angel. Angel's very honest. The world, the city. Oh, okay. Reacting to their appearance at the Vax Live or whatever. Angel is truthful and honest, and it's real. 1924, 6 spades. Mostly it's real, 6 spades. There's a little bit of deception here. The reactions of the crowd were legit. Okay, it wasn't. Let's see what's underneath. The reactions of the crowds were legit. They didn't go out of their way to make it look great. It wasn't like, Biden, one of Biden's appearances and nobody shows up and there's like 3 people and they act like a huge crowd was there. It's not like that. What's underneath? 3 clubs is a great activity and crowd card. 3 spades, 3 hearts. 3s are building action. Working hard to virtue signal, to make it look good. More actions. 10 diamonds, ace of hearts. They like him because he's a royal family member. He's famous because Harry's famous, and Meghan is also famous because of the royal family. Let's see, 9, 19, 25 spades. So the crowds were not massive. This was the crowd's honest reaction. The crowds were not massive, and it did kind of fall on its face. They had small crowds. They weren't very enthusiastic, but what we saw was mostly honest. Now, the medium is the message. Now, the media can spin it, and surely the media is spinning it, and that's what I'm seeing. I don't think the organizers of Vax Live went out of their way to make Harry and Meghan look better when they spoke. What happened is what happened, but the media can spin it a little bit, and it was kind of a disappointment. They didn't draw the crowds or the enthusiasm that they could have and should have. Let's review. Is Meghan's incredible weight gain just for the eyes of the public? Absolutely, pure deception, and it's all about money. All about money, money, money. Everything they're doing is for money. They don't have personal lives right now. Meghan and Weight Watchers, does she have a Weight Watchers contract? Absolutely she does. Is Harry getting drunk and sleeping over on Adele's couch? This has been stopped, and it looks like it's been stopped by the royal family. So I can't tell if he's still doing it, but they obviously, Harry and Adele do have a good, long-term, strong relationship as friends, but he's not, it's been stopped, and it looks like the royal family intervened and said, cut it out. Okay, which, it's kind of strange that I would think it was Meghan or somebody on Adele's side who's, you know, were there paid crowd hypers? Not so much. Not so much. The media can spin things, but I don't think there were in this case. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling the Magi Method. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.